Hello everybody and welcome to Tips of the Claw number 2. I want to start off by saying wow and thank you for all the positive feedback from my first claw video. I really did not expect it to receive that much attention, and it's really good to see a lot of avid claw machine players out there using my tips and winning, so that's really awesome. Alright, in this video I'm going to try to answer some of the common questions I've been receiving from you guys, as well as try to introduce some new stuff as well. Weak claw strength is something that you really can't control, but there's a couple things that you can adjust to possibly try to increase your chance of winning even if the claw strength is weak. Now, I'm going to load the claw to play here. Now you'll notice, you want to go, if you notice the claw is really weak, you're going to want to go for stuff that is absolutely loose, nothing that is jammed in at all, because there is no way the claw is going to be able to dig it out. And another tip is to try to go for something that is very close to the prize chute. That way, if the claw happens to pick it up a little bit and it happens to drop it, it might by chance drop in the prize chute. Just to give you a general example, if you have a prize like this green bear here, see how it's like right near the prize chute, and say the claw strength is pretty weak, try to go for it to where as if the claw even picks it up, it'll knock it possibly into the prize chute there. See, now I didn't get him, but see how he's leaning towards the prize chute there? If you use another play on that, I'm sure you'll get him. And that's just one thing that you can do to maximize your winning potential for a weak claw. Alright, string length is something that not a lot of people are very familiar with and don't even realize how much of an important role it plays. Especially when you're playing claw machines like treasure shops that have jewelry items in them. A lot of the jewelry machines, the claw is really high up and all the prizes are like really low. So the claw has quite a distance to drop, because if the string is too short, then the claw won't have any further to go, and the claw more than likely is going to bend like this. If you can see that there. I'm just using an example here, not particularly, again, not this machine. But the claw is going to either bend, or it's not even going to have enough room to reach the prize that you want to go for. And it's going to close, and it's going to go up, and more than likely you're going to miss your prize. It is very important that the string is long enough to reach the prize. I know there's a lot of machines around that people play them and the string won't even go halfway to the prize. Because if the string stopped here, for example, going for this green bear, you'll see that it doesn't even have enough room to get around the animal. And again, winning on claw machines, the main goal is you have to get these 3 arms of the claw as far around the animal as you can before the claw starts to pull back up. And once again, like I said, if that string's too short, it's going to stop here. There you have very little chance of even getting the prize. Newly stocked cranes are probably one of my favorite times to play a crane machine, depending again on the machine type and the owner of the machine. Here's why. A lot of crane machine owners, they'll stack the prize sort of like in a staircase. It'll go from small prizes here, and then it'll go up really high. And you'll see like the prizes in the back are almost at the claw's height, if not lower, if not higher. And how you can take advantage of this is, not in this particular setup here, but if you move the claw here, I'm going to do an example. As you can see, this white bear in the back. Now see how high that bear is stacked and where the claw is? You can maneuver the claw, this does take some practice, and try to get that claw around him so you can push him forward. See, like I did there, into the prize chute? Again, before the timer runs out. And if you're lucky enough, you will push that bear forward and he'll fall into the prize chute along with hopefully some other prizes. And if you watch my other video that's on YouTube right now, it'll show a demonstration of this where I did this live at a Kmart. I put in $1 and my first try I won 5 animals in one try. This video is for real, please check it out. And I did that exact same technique as to where I took advantage of a highly stacked crane and I maneuvered the claw behind a couple animals, pulled the claw forward, and the animals just went tumbling into the prize chute, literally. And that is definitely something to look for, and you can usually tell when a crane's just been stuffed by the position of the animals. If they're faced nicely, then more than likely nobody has played it hardly yet, and more than likely it has just been restocked. And again, that is usually a very good time to play the crane machine. Another thing that's important to pay attention to on crane machines is how much time you have when you play. Again, all machines vary. It could be anywhere from as little as 15 seconds, 10 seconds. I've seen claw machines that had as much as about 45 seconds. The last thing you want to do is miss your prize because your time ran out. Get an idea before you move the joystick and the timer starts counting down. Get an idea of which prize you're going to go for and how you're going to position the claw. That way time won't be an issue for you and you'll go for the prize that you want to go for. Now, in case that you decide that that animal might not be in a good position for the claw, always have a backup prize to go for. That way you could switch over real quick in case the first prize you were going for doesn't work out, and that way you can go for the second prize again without time running out and you missing your shot completely. Getting prizes against the glass is very, very hard to do, and again, it depends on what kind of claw you're playing and how much the claw swings when you move the joystick. This is very important because, and I'm going to show you how here in a minute. Get some against the glass, it's usually impossible to do if you go up against the glass and just drop the claw straight. More than likely the claw is not going to have enough room to get around the prize and you're not going to get it. There is a way around this. Again, this varies and this does take practice and it doesn't always work, but it's something good to try. That's a prize that you really want. Pay attention to this pig here. As you're going to see, it's pretty close to the glass. As you can see, this is as far as the claw will go. If I drop it here, I'm going to more than likely miss it. But if I swing the claw over and I press the drop button real quick, the claw will swing over and try to get the prize. Like I said, there it didn't work. This is very hard and it takes lots of practice, but it can be done. Alright, thanks for watching Tips of the Claw number 2, and I hope all your future journeys to the claw machine are successful. Thanks again for watching.